Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos. Tyler Ramos.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the daily Frankie Candles live stream every weekday here at 5:45 p.m. right after Around the Blockchain. You guys know the drill. I see my ATB squad up in the chat. Somebody said, I don't know exactly who it was. Somebody said, Frankie, when are we going to see you on ATB? I actually talked to DZ not too long ago. I think I'm on reserve, right? I think I'm on emergency call for ATB, but it would be difficult for me to get on ATB just because my live stream is right after. I have a lot of prep that I do for these live streams. So it might be hard for me to hop on ATB, but one day I can almost guarantee you I will wind up on ATB at some point. Hopefully, that would be a very good time. But guys, today we have a great show, right? We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. Are we going to keep our rip going up? Are we going to hit some higher prices, or are we going to get a pullback, right? If you guys watched the stream yesterday, you will know that I was talking about, we did see the money flow coming out on the lower time frames, indicating that we were probably going to get a pullback. We actually did see a little pullback last night and then this morning a little bit as well. We're kind of just, we are coming down just a little bit, but for the most part, nothing too crazy has happened just yet. But we did get that red dot on the momentum wave on the daily. So, are we going to see price come down a little bit further? We're going to get into it. We're going to look at the charts. I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts on if we're going to come down or continue up, and where we should be looking, resistance levels, support levels, where we should be looking for our next trades. I'm going to let you guys know. And I have a feeling, I'm going to let you guys know this. And then tomorrow or maybe the next day, you guys are going to flood the chat with, oh my God, we're making money. We're out there trading and we're making money, which I love to see. So yeah, we're going to be talking about all that. We're going to be looking at the altcoins. We're going to be looking at one altcoin that is actually going insane right now. So it's good to see these alts start to move. But yeah, we got a great show. Also, guys, we have the 2 Bitcoin Miami 2022 tickets. That's a lot of twos. 2 Bitcoin Miami 2022 tickets to give away. Tyler has linked the video in the description, I'm sure 5 times by now, but it is the MACD video. You got to click on that link, like the video, comment on the video, and be a subscriber. Also watch the video too, because it's great information. But maybe just like and drop that comment and then go back to watch the video later, come back to the stream. So if you guys have not entered and you want to enter for a chance to win tickets to Bitcoin Miami 2022, we're giving away 2 tickets to 1 person, right? So if you do win the tickets and you think you're only going to use one, or you're only going to use one, or you're not going to be able to make it, please just be honest and let us know. Crypto TKO or Crypt TKO did win, and he let us know that he wasn't going to make it, so we have the tickets back, and now we're going to be giving them away to someone else. Thank you, Crypto TKO, for being quick on that, realizing that you couldn't come and letting us know in a timely manner. Appreciate that very much. So yeah, we just asked if you win both tickets and either you're not going to go or you're only going to use one, just let us know so we don't waste any tickets. They are expensive. But with that being said, go like that video, go comment on that video, and then come back over here. We're going to be announcing the winner at the end of today's stream. So let's go ahead and say what's up to chat. This is my favorite. This is my favorite part of the stream here. All right, who do we got? Oh God, this chat's going nuts, guys. How far we've come. Also, 9K subscribers, guys. Unbelievable. We just crossed that 9,000 subscriber mark. Thank you so much. I know it's not a huge milestone. We hit, we celebrated 5K, I think. And then 10K is going to be the next big one. But every time we go up 1,000, it really does blow my mind how strong the CandleMafia is and how you guys are getting the word out to everybody. And the new CandleMafias that have joined us, welcome. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the best crypto community on earth. But yeah, so 9K subscribers, absolutely crazy. Thank you to all of you guys. But let's say what's up to the chat. Frankie Candles in chat. What's going on, Frankie Candles? Happy to see you here. Shibuta, what is going on? Happy to have you here. Tony D, one of our absolute all-star mods. Thank you for being here, Tony. We appreciate every single thing you do. Matt Stevens, what's going on? Jonathan Schaefer, what's up? Thank you for coming back. He says, bing bong. Jonathan Schaefer again. Bubba's Crypto, thank you for coming back. welcome back. Sam Rose, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Rob, let's see. Crypto Billy, what's up? Blue Punk Rocker. V Slim, what's going on? V Slim, Greg, Ryan Mack, Recon, John Connor, what's going on? Gary, Simon, Memphis Nick, Crypto Jim, Elusive Catch, what's going on? He says LFG. I agree. Von Lasky, what's going on? Tyler Durden, one of our other amazing mods. Thank you for being here, Tyler. Appreciate you. Crypto Redbot, what's up? Says CandleMob, #value. Let's get it. Let's see. Crypto Deej, what's going on? Mr. A, or Al, as we call him. He says bing bong. Vaughn, what's going on? Jacob, what's going on? Let's see. Javi the Barber, what's going on? Javi the Barber. Let's see. Shoram, what's going on? JSN, what's up? We'll get a few more in here. Let's see what we got. Brad, Wesley, Crypto, TKO, what's going on, man? Good to see you again. Jimmy, Two Shoes. Jimmy, I got my black coffee. I hope you got your black coffee, cappuccino, whatever you're sipping on down there in the Boogie Down Bronx. Salud, my paisan. Oh, yeah, that black coffee's good. Jeremy Connor, what's up? Memphis Nick, Rob the Crypto Snob, what's up? Epic, what's up? Ryan, let's see. Let's get a couple more. Let's see, what do we got? MBF, what's up? Epic, we said hi to you. Robert, Magic Colson, what's up? Jeremy, Doc, Crypto, Sasquatch, welcome back. Yoda, D Petty Crypto, Zetoshi in the house. Matt, let's see, Gaz Top Daddy Zach, and Jesse. What is going on, guys? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys so much, as you know. Yeah, guys, great show today. We got a lot to talk about. We got some new things we're going to talk about, and I'm going to give you guys the sauce, as always, 5 days a week, every weekday here at 5:45 p.m. We got 163 people in the house right now. Smash that like button if you want a chance to spin the wheel of pain and pleasure and have a chance to win a giveaway, even though we're already giving away 2 tickets. We'll give away NFTs, whatever it is. You got 2 chances to win. Giveaway on the wheel. So for every 100 likes, you guys get a spin. So smash that like button and let's go for 300. I think we hit 350 yesterday. You guys got 4 spins. So let's get it up to 350. That's the next target. Let's get it, guys. I know we can do it. All right. So without further ado, I'm not going to troll you guys with the deep fake, but if we land on the wheel, I will play a deep fake for you guys. I don't know if I have any of the new ones, but we'll play another one. We do have more. I will download them and we'll show them as we do these streams here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the charts. Okay, here we are on the daily chart for Bitcoin, right? Not really going to go into the super long time frames. 2-week looking very, very similar to how it has been. You got the VWAP crossover green dot on the momentum wave, bullish signal for sure. And then, weekly kind of looking the same, VWAP above the 0 line, money flow coming up, not looking too bad. And I mean, this part's not looking bad. Overall, the weekly money flow is coming out aggressively. So you do want to keep that in mind. That is typically very bearish, as you can see here. This was the 2017 or 2018 bear market, the top right here at the top. And then you came down with the money flow. And then as soon as you crossed into the red, you came down another 50%. Okay, BJ just entered the studio. We have breaking news. I'm terrified. He's approaching me with a mop bucket. Okay, here we go. Here's BJ, everybody.
So I'm here to just mop up all these gains.
Oh, you know it. He's here to mop up the money off the floor because the CandleMafia out here crushing it. You never know what BJ is going to come in here. He's literally got a full mop bucket. You never know what BJ is going to bring on the Frankie Candles live stream set. Thank you, BJ. We'll have more gains tomorrow. There you go, BJ, ladies and gentlemen. We love BJ. But yeah, so you see money flow cross into the red. We dropped another 50%. I can't believe you just did that. But yeah, so dropped another 50% as we came into the red. And you see this is looking very similar for anybody who's new. I know the OG CandleMafia members know that's kind of our outlook on the weekly. However, the fact that we have money flow coming back up now and we have the VWAP coming back up, that is definitely more, looks like we're taking steps in the right direction to try to reverse that. And goodness, that VWAP is just skyrocketing up. We are zoomed up, but I mean, that thing is coming up pretty aggressively. So exciting stuff. Let's go ahead and jump on over to the daily. So this is what we're looking at, guys. This is kind of where all the meat and potatoes is right now. Now, obviously, we broke out of this ascending triangle, these white lines, right? We broke out and we have come up to test that 200-day moving average. This is the point we need to get past. This 200-day moving average is the major thing that we have to get past. The 200-day moving average is no joke, right? If you come back down here, in this first dump, right? This was the dump in May of 2021, right? And that summer consolidation. Now, we broke down below the 200-day moving average, and then we started coming back up, and we got rejected off of that 200-day moving average, and then wound up getting stuck underneath this thing for, about 80 days, right? So that's pretty long time, and we just bang our head. We got rejected, and we just get crushed under this 200-day moving average. So this is a very hard resistance that we're going to have to get past. Excuse me. Now, we have come up. Excuse me. Oh my God, I don't know what's this. Coffee's got me burping. Anyway, so you do have we did come up and test this 200-day moving average. Now, let me just delete this line real quick so you guys can see it a little better. Let me just delete all this stuff. Okay. So yeah, so we came up, right, and we tapped it. We just kissed it, and we rejected, right? To be expected. We were talking about this on the stream. So exactly as we expected to happen, we got rejected. Now, what we would want to do is we need to get past this, right? Now, we need to try to hopefully find some support on this level here. And we're going to zoom in and talk about that a little more in detail. But this is the major thing, guys. The 200-day moving average is coming in at about 48.3-ish, 48.3, I would say. Now, we got rejected. We want to, I wouldn't expect to just blast through this. So it's not like, oh my God, we're getting rejected, we're going to zero. I'm not saying that. But, we got a little rejection. Now we want to come back up, have a little healthy correction, and come back up and blast through this thing. Once we get above this level, guys, this 48.3, 200-day moving average, this is where I'm starting to feel very, 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 very good about hitting our golden pocket, or as Ben called it on his stream, the hot pocket. This is where we flip this. Then I'm starting to feel really bullish about getting up to this 55K level, which would be amazing. And as you guys know, I'm just going to run through it really quick for anyone who's new. My game plan, if we do flip this 200-day moving average and we start coming up again, I'm kind of picturing something like this, right? Volatility on the way up, as always, right? You could come up and down, come down, come up, come down, bing bong around a little bit. But when we hit this golden pocket, I will be looking for shorts. Whether it would be a scalp short or a swing short, right? That would depend, right? Now, I am expecting at least some sort of bounce off of here. So if you guys are looking for some shorts, I would recommend, not financial advice, this is where I'm looking for short positions. Even if we just reject, even if we just come down and then, find more support somewhere else and blast through, flip it to support and come up to higher prices. But either way, chances of seeing some sort of bounce here is going to be very, very likely, or a rejection. So that is going to be where I'm looking for scalp shorts. Now, it does, just when we get to this area does not mean that we are automatically going to all-time highs. Something we can see play out for sure is a hard rejection of this golden pocket. Maybe we wick above it for a minute, right? And then we come down. And if in that case, we'll get to the support levels in a second. I'm not going to go there just yet. But if we do get a hard rejection, it is possible, we could wind up having a massive dump, right? If that does happen, and this is just a relief rally up to here and a bull trap, right? This happens a lot. Everyone goes, oh my God, no, the bull runs back on, And then it's just a bull trap. And then you finally get a huge rejection down. And then you have another golden pocket down here at these summer lows in this area that we could see a nice bounce off. And there's other levels in between that we could bounce off of to come to higher levels. And we're going to talk about those in just a second. But worst case scenario, we could come all the way down here. Like I said, absolute worst case scenario. We could come down here where we could see some serious support, right? I know there's a lot of people out there that don't think we'll ever break this level again. I'm not saying I subscribe to that thought, but definitely possible we find support here and then bounce back up. Now, if we break this level, I would say that, there is a pretty good chance that we are probably going to just come down to, at least in my opinion, test the previous all-time high from the last cycle, which is at about 20K. I would say, there could be some kind of panic wicks or something like that, or maybe there's a black swan event. But I would say between 20 and 18K is kind of the pocket that I'm looking at as far as, or maybe, maybe 20 to 17K is the pocket that I'm looking at. Basically this level right here. This is about 20, right? Like something in this area, I think we could wind up bottoming out at if we do come back down to these levels, right? So just to keep in mind, guys, and I would be looking for, I am looking for longs off of this level, and there's some more levels in between too we're going to talk about in just a second here. Let me just get my lines that I deleted back. Boom. Okay. All right. So one more thing to point out on the daily, right? You see here, we are forming a bear flag, right? The bear flag pattern is typically obviously you heard the name bear flag, right? So it's a bearish pattern, right? So you typically see price come down, right? And then you start trending upwards in a channel, creating this bear flag. And then a lot of times it's a bearish continuation. So this could also be something that we see as well, something similar to this. But it doesn't mean that we're definitely going to break out of it. It doesn't mean this has to play out to the downside. We can totally come out of this. Just wanted to point out that this is a bearish pattern and it is starting to form. So definitely interesting. And then also like just some confluence here, guys. Came up to the 200-day moving average, this blue line right here. Let me actually just make this a little bit thicker. Boom, just so it's a little easier to see, right? So we rejected off of this blue 200-day moving average, right? We also had a key level of resistance there. And you're coming up to the top of this channel, right? Or this bear flag. So these are all screaming. I mean, this is the epitome of confluence right here, guys. I'm going to zoom in on it so you can see. You got the 200-day, you got the level of resistance, and the top of the channel here. This is all just a trifecta of resistance right here. So not surprised to see a pullback as we were talking about yesterday. And it kind of played out a little bit. We're kind of bouncing around now, but it did play out quite well. We did cool off a little bit last night. But now, zooming into the 1 hour here, guys, there's some stuff to look at, right? Now, this pattern might look familiar. I think I saw some of you guys talking about it in chat. Now, I don't know. I can't even follow half the stuff that comes out of my mouth. I don't know what you guys are talking about in chat, but I like to see you guys interacting in there. But yeah. Guys, this pattern may look familiar to you guys, right? We've been seeing a lot of these patterns play out, very similar to these patterns that we saw up here, right? We had a big rip up, right? And then you kind of just danced around, right? Comes up, you just dance around, and then you just poop the bed and come straight down. Just take a hard dump, kind of a similar, not quite as obvious there. But it is looking like we're starting to form a similar pattern, right? We could try to do one of these. We'll do let's just go ahead. And this is, just for fun here, we'll go ahead and pull this and then drag it on over here just so I could show you guys how, it is looking a little similar, right? Where obviously that other move was much bigger, but you kind of come up, you dance around, and then eventually you break down out of this support, right? So kind of a similar pattern forming there. So if we see that play out, right, let's turn on Market Cipher A and see, yeah, we got that blood diamond on the 1 hour, right? Now, these 1 hour blood diamonds are interesting, right? Because sometimes they don't really play out. This one didn't play out too much. This one didn't play out that much. This one played out a little bit more, right? That one played out a little bit more. But look at this one, right? When you came up and then you got rejected from this resistance line and then you just poured. So same with right here. So they can be very, very, this was followed by yellow X's, right? So these can be very powerful, but a lot of times they don't, on the 1 hour at least, they don't really play out too much. So kind of hard to predict what's going to happen here with this blood diamond. You might just come down to this support, or it might be the start of a bigger dump like we just looked at in the past. Now, what levels are we looking at here if we break resistance? Now, you do have this 46K level, right? Probably going to act as some serious support, right? And, I would be looking at this level for maybe a scalp long, right? A short-term trade. Now, if we break 46, this is kind of, if we break 46, we're definitely going to come down. Most likely, we're going to basically free fall right down to 44K, or I'm sorry, 44.4, 44.4, 44.5. This level, the top of the ascending triangle that we've broken out of. Now this hopefully will act as our support. This is where I am looking to really get a serious bounce. This would be ideal, right? So if we came down from here to here, it's about a 5% correction. You could even come, a little lower, right? Because let's go to the 4-hour chart and let's go back in time, right? Let's go back to where we were in a similar position with Bitcoin. Let me turn off market cipher A. Now after, right, we're kind of seeing a similar thing play out here, right? In May, we came down, we consolidated for a while, we were stuck, and then we came up, right? Now here, same thing, we came down, we started to consolidate for what felt like forever, and now we're coming up, right? So if you look at this correction, random line, there it is, first one of the night, baby, let's go. Best random lines in the game, people. Yeah, so guys, if you measure this pullback, right, this was like about 12%, right? So, and that was a healthy correction, right? We came down 12% and we came up higher. So let's come back to our current prices here. Now, if we were to see something similar play out on the way up, we come down 12%, right? That brings us, it's crazy how this works out, right? That brings us right to this next level of serious serious support that we have at about 42K. Right? This is, we could see I could see us coming down to this 42K level, right? Matching that same kind of thing, right? It's not unlikely to see a 12% correction on the way up. We don't really panic about that in crypto. That's just another day for Bitcoin. So that is something that we can see, right? So levels that I am watching, right? We got this level right here at about 46K, right? 46.60 is where my line is. It's not perfectly drawn. But about 46K, that's where I'm looking for the first bounce. If we break through that, I'm looking at 44.6 or 44.7 right about here. I would say about 44.6. Looking there for our next bounce, right? That is the next place I would look for a bounce. And that would be, that would be about, yeah, that's the 5% correction, right? And then if we break that and we come back into this ascending triangle, might see something come, your price might come down, we might bounce around a little bit and then break out, retest as resistance. That is where I would be looking for a short position for the way down to 42K. So that, and then hopefully we can get a bounce off of 42K. So 42K support levels, right? 46, 44.6, and 42K are the resistance levels we're looking to hold. But if you see us dump down to 42K, just understand that a 12% correction is not uncommon for Bitcoin on the way up, especially after we've had a huge move like this. So, when you come up, I mean, we came up, I'm just going to rough this out here. We came up from the bottom of this triangle. We came up 28%. We could easily correct down 12% before moving up. So those are the levels we're watching. You want to keep an eye on this bear flag. Hopefully we don't wind up moving all the way to the bottom of this bear flag. That would be very, very boring. But hey, we're making money. I mean, all I see here on this way down, all I see is dollar signs, right? 18%, throw a little 10x leverage on it. You guys know the drill. 180% on your money, right? So, yeah, those are kind of the levels I am looking at for Bitcoin. But looking at Market Cipher B, just to cover this a little bit further so I can be very clear, let's just run through our typical analysis with Market Cipher B. We looked at some traditional TA with the bear flag, typical support and resistance levels, right? Now, we do have this red dot on the daily, guys. We have the red dot on the daily, VWAP crossing below the 0 line, right? I told you to watch out for this. And, we are at the pivot point right here. If this is going to play out, we are going to come down from here, right? So let's just back test these red dots, right? Red dot, red dot here. This was a smaller wave, but still, red dot right here, right? And then boom, we came down about 14%. You got a red dot right here, right? And then we came back. So this is kind of, see, you retested the resistance, right? You wouldn't want to enter your short here. You don't want to wait for the retest and then enter there. But, red dot here, you came down about 24% to that wick. And then, yeah, so I mean, you could do this all day long, right? Red dot on the daily, they are no joke. So, you know, we could also, you know, it doesn't mean that it's going to be a crazy correction. I mean, we could just get the red dot, healthy correction down here, and then we come up higher. So just wanted to point that out. That red dot, you want to keep an eye on it, right? You have the RSIs connected, typically means that there is some downward momentum on the way. And you're oversold here. You're oversold on Market Cipher B over this right here, over this positive 60 line. Typically, you can consider that oversold. So coming on down to the 4 hour, let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, that's some good coffee. What do we got going on in here? Frankie and Mafia, I need you to help me. Will Matic go above $1.75? Enrique, we will check that out for sure. No worries. Let's see. Certified TV, what's going on? Look at around 40 at the daily, higher low. It can be doing the same. We can take a look at that. Always rise. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see. 50% watching like ratio. We can do better, Candle Mafia. Hit those likes now. It wasn't me. It was Rob, the crypto snob. Letting you guys know to hit that like button. 275 people in here. Thank you all for watching. Definitely smash that like if you want to spin the wheel of pain and pleasure for a chance to win a giveaway or see me do something absolutely ridiculous. Am I supposed to be wearing a funny hat? Tony, Tyler, does anybody know? I think I'm supposed to be wearing a funny hat right now. Let me know in chat, and if I am, I will grab it. I got one right here. But you know, I don't want to have to wear it if I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let's see. So here we are on the 4 hour, right? Money flow kind of just, you know, binging and bonging. VWAP below the 0 line, right? You know, probably going to get a momentum wave on the bottom of Market Cipher B here, right? This wave is probably going to come down like that. Now, boom. Yeah, money flow just kind of flat, kind of binging and bonging, kind of came up, starting to curve down a little bit. I would say if I had to put my money on it, you know, it is coming down somewhat there, not too aggressively, but 2 hour coming out, money flow coming out aggressively. Let's actually start on the 15-minute, right? You're in the red on the 15. 24 or 30, red, you're in the red, right? 45-minute, you're in the red. 1 hour about to cross over into the red. Typically, you know, on a 1 hour money flow crossover, not financial advice, but you could see, you know, right here, you had a crossover, you came down a decent amount, right? And then again, where was that next crossover? I mean, right here, you came down, right? And then, yeah, so these 1 hour money flow crossovers, right? Right here, you came down, boom. So this actually might not be a bad spot to maybe, I might be looking for a short position on this money flow crossover. So yeah, keep that in mind. But yeah, you know, about to cross over, 2 hour coming down, 3 hour coming down, right? So this is kind of making me, you know, this is what makes me think that we do have a correction, you know, upon us. It is coming. It is lurking. But like I said, after we came up this much, I'm not too worried about it, right? We would expect a healthy correction here, right? You got to come down before you come up. It's just how it works. So, all right, let's see. Did we get Tony D? I'm sure it'll be updated soon. John Connor brings up a good point. Why not post the Discord link in the description? Yeah, I will start posting the Discord link in the description. Great point. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That's why I have the best mods in the game to pick up when my brain just farts out and doesn't work. That's why I got you guys. You guys are the best. Yeah, I'll start putting the Discord link in the description. Also, guys, if you want to sign up for Femex and start trading with leverage, right? I did pin my referral link to the top of the chat. You just click on there. You will get a deposit bonus once you deposit some money in. They will give you extra funds. They'll add some money to your account so you have a little bit of free money to play around with. So, and with that free money, right, I think it's $100. I have to double check on that. But if they give you $100, right, you can't withdraw that $100. So you get the free $100. You can't just withdraw it. But if you enter a trade with that $100 and you double it, you get to keep the money you made. So you'd be able to take out $100 at that point. So any money you make on top of these funds, you're able to withdraw. So it just adds a little money to your buying power. So that is definitely good. And it helps the channel out a little bit. I like to help you guys out with giveaways and giving you guys this good information, helping you guys make money in crypto. So if you guys could help me out a little bit, that would be great. It's a win-win situation. It costs you nothing. You actually make money. So yeah, definitely click that link if you want to sign up for Femex. And Crypto Anon says, let's smash up those likes. Let's go, guys. Let's get it. Thanks, Frankie. Signed, not a mod. Let's go. John Connor, what's up, man? BTC. I'm in that short, my man. Chris Higgins out here killing it. Chris, you are out there. I think I do see, I mean, I get a lot of messages of people getting into trades, but I think you are the one. I mean, you're in multiple trades at once. You're out there killing it, man. So congrats to you. And hey, I mean, that's some confluence. You're in a short, right? Maybe you saw the same thing I did. So I hope it works out. I definitely hope it works out. Wick says, could also put $100 towards a dumb trade you wouldn't make otherwise. Yeah, I mean, hey, with that free deposit you get with my referral link, if it's $100, I think maybe it's more. I have to double check, but you do get some kind of signing bonus or deposit. I keep saying signing bonus. It's a deposit bonus. But you could take that $100 and then maybe do like a YOLO trade that you would, a more risky trade that you wouldn't take, and it's zero risk, right? And if you win, you get to keep. It's all reward, no risk. So that is definitely awesome. Or if you're just starting, you can use that $100 or whatever the deposit bonus they give you is, and you can use that to zero risk practice, right? And if you win the trades, you will still kind of have some emotion. You won't have any skin in the game, but you kind of do because you get to keep the gains, right? So, I recommend trading with a small amount of money if you're practicing rather than paper trading. You can paper trade, but I recommend using at least a small amount of money that you're willing to lose. That way, if you have real money on the table, you'll experience all those emotions that come up, and you'll have to deal with the hardship of the psychology when you're trading, which is the hardest thing to get past. So definitely recommend that. And this $100 could be a good way to hedge your bets. You don't even have to risk a little bit of money. They'll risk the money for you, and then you get to keep the gains anyway. So definitely a good setup. Frank, everyone who shorts tonight will get liquidated. Puppy love, I hope so. I mean, I want the price to go up too. I want the price to go up. But yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get a midnight pump. Who knows? Maybe Duquan will throw in another 125 milli or whatever, and maybe it'll just rip through. But it is looking like we do have a possible correction on the horizon. And I'm just saying what I see on the charts. But yeah, I hope it keeps going up. I really do. Best mods in the business. Let's go. Frankie Candles to 100K. Bull board. Let's go. Jimmy Two Shoes. I appreciate you. Up 10% on SHIB short right now. Let's go, Connor. Let's see. Says it goes towards fees and losses. You cannot take it out. You'll lose it immediately. Yeah, no, if you try to remove those funds, it'll give you a pop-up that says, like, if you try to remove this, you'll lose all of your bonuses. So you can't withdraw it. Don't try. It will warn you, so it's gonna be hard to mess that up, but you cannot withdraw the funds. That is right. Let's see. Frankie, the monthly on BTC, I'm telling you, man, it looks bullish. It could pump. Okay, let's check it out. I don't know why I clicked over here. We got to go up here. All right. So monthly. Let me know what you're seeing. Let me know what you're looking at, and we could take a look. But let's just analyze it ourselves here. So on Market Cipher B, let's see. So I'll tell you why I am not really that bullish on the monthly. I'll tell you my point of view, right? Now, you do have the monthly VWAP coming up, right? So it's curving up. Now, I mean, it's better that it's curving up than curving down, but we could totally see something like back here, right? You were coming up and then you just get rejected, right? And look, and we came up a little bit here. It's very, very similar, right? So you might come up, we get that little pump, and then you just get faked out at the zero line. It comes back down, and then you dump, right? But it is better that it's curving up rather than curving down. I will say that, but it doesn't mean that you can't just get rejected here. It could happen very, very easily. And then, this could have played out. And in my opinion, I would say this probably played out, but you did have a bearish divergence on the monthly, which, is no joke, right? You have momentum coming down, right? And then you have price coming up, right? So you got that alligator mouth, that's the bearish divergence, right? And this probably played out, right? Because you had this huge dump. So that probably played out, but that had me feeling bullish on the monthly. I don't typically look at the monthly that much, but let me know what makes you think that that it looks bullish. I would love to know, and then we can take a look at it. But as far as money flow is starting to come down. VWAP coming up, kind of hard to read. I don't typically look at the monthly that often. I typically look at the weekly, maybe the 2-week. But yeah, thank you for pointing that out. Wick, let me know what you're seeing on the monthly that's making you feel bullish. I would like to check it out. Can we get a video on useful TV tips and tricks? Still loving that Alt H tip you dropped last week. Epic, have you seen the TradingView tutorial? If you have not, go check it out. I drop a bunch of quick tips and tricks in that video, but if you have seen it and you want to see more, maybe I can make another tips and tricks video for TradingView, and I can give you some more hotkeys and easy ways to speed up your analysis. Let's see. Transferred trading. Okay. Zilliqa 3x in a week. It's getting hot in here. Let's go, Rovi. Yeah, Zilliqa going nuts. We're going to take a look at the alts here in just a little bit. But let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. You're right. It looks like that. Just remember I said so. Puppy love. I see you. I like your little icon. I like your little YouTube icon. All right. Let's see. Sold before it dropped. Nice job, Satoshi. More. Okay, cool. Epic. I hear you. Maybe I'll come out with another one with some more quick tips and tricks. For TradingView, that is. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum. Let's check it out. All right, coming in at 33.78 about. We are using Heikin-Ashi candles, so we are getting averaged prices. But weekly, I mean, it kind of looks the same as Bitcoin, right? I don't really typically spend too much time on ETH because, as you can see, right, we came up, we tested the moving average, we're coming down. It looks very, very similar. But let's just do a little market cipher analysis here, right? You do not have your red dot on the daily yet. However, I mean, that VWAP is going to cross down very, very soon, and you're going to get that red dot. So be aware of that, right? And you have your RSIs connecting. So that is, where's the XRP army? I see you guys. Yesterday we had Ada Gang versus XRP army in the chat. It was pretty epic. Both crews were coming in heavy. A lot of XRP army, a lot of Ada Gang out there for sure. Says Mamin says, Bit Squad carried by Frankie. Let's go. Yes, we want more tricks for TradingView. All right, I hear you guys. I hear you. Let's do it. Look at 3-week Bitcoin green dot trigger wave money flow going up KP. All right, cool. We will take a look at that. We'll finish up on ETH here, and then we'll go back to Bitcoin, look at the 3-week. Okay. So yeah, you got rejected by it looks very similar to Bitcoin. Same thing here. You're going to print that red dot soon. And then you have your RSIs coming together there, turning red. Let's go on down to the 4-hour. Let's see here, right? Money flow actually coming up on the 4-hour as your VWAP is coming up. That is interesting. The 3-hour, you just got a red dot, VWAP curving down. 2-hour money flow kind of coming out. Printed a red dot with a trigger wave right there. Yeah, 2 blood diamonds. Oh boy. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, usually when you have a anchor wave and a trigger wave, right? Or an anchor wave and a trigger wave like this, typically this brings you down a bit, right? And you're getting a blood diamond here, right? So keep an eye on that. Let's check the 1-hour. 1-hour money flow coming out, right? You want to look at that. Same idea here. You got 2 trigger waves right here with the big anchor wave. Right behind them. This typically does like to move you down a bit, right? Blood Diamond tried to bring you down. You saved by support. Blood Diamond tried to bring you down again. So Blood Diamonds on the 1-hour, 2 on the 2-hour, 2 on the 1-hour, none on the 3-hour, none on the 4-hour. But money flow on the 45-minute coming down, money on the 30-minute in the red, curving up but curving back down, right? 15-minute, you are you're kind of binging and bonging around here as you're moving sideways, right? When you see money flow coming up, down, right? Typically just sideways movement. So, and then you got these blood diamonds starting to pop up kind of everywhere, right? So, could be foreshadowing, what's to come. But, kind of same idea as Bitcoin, right? You could find support here depending on how bad the dump is if Bitcoin, but typically ETH will move more than Bitcoin, right? So it really depends on what Bitcoin does to see how far we're going to come down with ETH, but you could probably assume if Bitcoin comes down X amount, ETH is going to come down a little bit more, right? So just some things to keep your eyes on. But yeah, kind of looking like we want to cool down here, although money flow on the 3 hours curving up very nicely. You got the VWAP coming down. So we'll have to see what happens, but obviously Bitcoin looking like it wants to correct, so Ethereum's most likely going to follow suit. Let's see, multiple yellow X's on the 3-minute. Think that's a saving grace to hold 47K on the 3-minute. On the 3-minute. Now, I don't know. Multiple three. Okay, so you might. So I don't know what you're saying. Brad says multiple yellow X's on the 3-minute. Think that's a saving grace to hold 47K. So the yellow X's are actually very bearish, typically, right? Why can't I? Today, Junior. They are usually indicate manipulation in the market, right? Usually to the downside. I've honestly never really. They usually indicates manipulation to the downside, right? So when you see yellow X's, usually you're going to dump. But I don't know which ones you're seeing. It's the 3-minute, right? So they're not typically that bad on the 3-minute. They could be foreshadowing what's to come on the higher time frames. But I would say that, I don't know, maybe you might be looking at we're on Ethereum. That's why you're probably talking about Bitcoin. Yeah, I think you might be. Yeah, you're 47K. You're definitely talking about Bitcoin. Let's jump over. That's kind of my thoughts on ETH, guys. It's very, very going to be dependent on what Bitcoin does. So yeah, 3-minute. Yeah, so this yellow X brought you down. You might print another one. If you print another one, it's probably going to bring you down to this support level or maybe even break it. You do have money flow coming up on the 3-minute. But yeah, these yellow X's are usually bad and move you to the downside for sure. So. Yeah. And then what did you guys want to see? You wanted to see the 3-week. Let's just. Okay. And let's look at the 3-week. And then I forget what you said about the 3-week. Unfortunately. Oh, trigger wave. I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Yeah, I mean, that's good. You're getting that money. You're getting the VWAP crossover on the 3-week too with the green dot on the 3-week. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It looks good. That's definitely a bullish sign. Do we have to be premium on Femex to trade with 100x leverage with the free platform? Seems like it only goes to 20. Interesting, Christine. No, you should be able to go higher than 20. I think, yeah, you should be able to go higher than 20. I don't know what, maybe it might be limited to certain coins can only go to 20x. It might depend on what coin you're trying to trade. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay. I see what you were saying. Yeah. So typically, yeah, with the yellow X's, we'll go back to the 3-minute. Typically with the yellow X's, right, the first two are the ones that really bring you down for the most part, right? You'll usually get two. One will bring you down a lot. The second one would also bring you down a lot. And then once you start seeing 3 or 4 of them or even 5 of them print, that does indicate seller exhaustion, right? You'll notice that the third one never really brings you down as much as the first two, and then the fourth one brings you down less. So it does indicate seller exhaustion. However, when you're looking at such a small time frame, it's on the smaller time frame, it's not going to be as impactful, if that makes sense. But yeah, absolutely, you're right, Brad. When you get more than 2 yellow X's, typically it indicates seller exhaustion, right? The first two dump you down, and then when you get 3, 4, sometimes 5, it starts to kind of level off, and you start to find a bottom. So thank you for pointing that out. You are correct. Let's see. Weekly BTC bear pennant is becoming bear flag. Yes. Frankie, do you look at Heikinashi candles when opening or closing a trade, or do you need to see the real price with normal candles first? To be honest, Connor, I'm looking at Heikinashi candles 99.9% of the time. The only time, and when I'm entering and exiting, I still look at the Heikinashi candles. I very, very, very rarely switch to regular candles. For an example, if we come onto the weekly, right, if we zoom in on the weekly, Now, sometimes I will switch, right, to regular candles for this reason, right? When we were back here, back in February, right, I'm looking at regular candles, right, and you have this red doji candle right here, right? And then if you switch it to regular candles, though, you can start to see different patterns, right? So on the regular candles, this candle is actually a shooting star candle, which is a bearish reversal candle, which was able to allow me to predict that we were going to come down here. I was able to call that because of this shooting star that played out, right? So I was like, hey guys, I said it on the morning stream on BitBoy Crypto. I said, this is a shooting star candle. It's a bearish reversal candle, right? So expect that we could come down, and we dumped, right? So that I wouldn't have seen that looking at the Heikinashi candles because is that the same day? This is February 7th. It's the weekly, I guess. But yeah, so looks completely different on the regular candles. So sometimes I do switch back and forth, but 99.9% of the time looking at Heikinashi candles. Hey, now we're making teams in here. I call Bubba Crypto and Tony D and Jess. Epic, you're funny. You're funny. Let's see. Life's been hectic, but still plan to order some honey from you soon. Yes. Blanchard's Bees, what is going on? I want to order some honey too. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Who won the Miami tickets to the moon? Crypt TKO actually won the tickets, but he wound up not being able to go. So we are pulling another winner tonight. So you got another chance. You got another chance to the moon. So stay tuned. We're going to be announcing it at the end of the stream. I remember the shooting star prediction on BitBoy's channel very clearly. Connor, hey, right? I'm not just making it up. I did say it, and I mentioned I kind of gave you guys a little. I gave you a little sauce on the bearish shooting star candles and the bearish reversal patterns that bearish reversal candles, what they could do, and we saw it play out perfectly. Was super happy I was able to call that for you guys. But yeah, I'm not making it up. I really did. See, Connor knows. How high do you think Zilliqa will pump? It's up over 70% so far. We will take a look. If it follows in the suit of some of these other coins, who knows? But we'll take a look at it for sure. Sushi Swap, we'll take a look at it, G. Let's see. Sam says teams. Show me the honey. Let's get it. Where's our girl Kirk? Where's our girl Kirk? Are you asking where Captain Kirk is? Captain Kirk wasn't here, no? Oh my gosh. Is she not here? Yeah, Captain's been very busy. She works. She's got a job, right? I think she just moved. So she's busy, but she'll be back. Don't worry. How to participate, Dominic. You just got to go and Tyler will link the video and has probably 100 times in here. You could probably scroll up and find it, but I'm sure he'll link it again. There's a video. When he posts it, click the link. You're going to drop a like and drop a comment, and you have to be a subscriber to be entered into the giveaway. So just drop a comment, drop a like on that video, and you should be good. And then, yeah, you will be in the running for the Bitcoin Miami tickets. Let's see. Thank you so much, Frankie. Your channel and your analysis are a lifesaver. I am a super fan. Wesley, what's going on? Maybe you could win those Bitcoin Miami 2022 tickets and we can meet. I would love to meet you, Wesley. I really would. And I appreciate that. You might be my first super fan. Hey, let's get it. Appreciate you, Wesley. Let's see. Captain went to bed. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, where's the captain? Yeah, there it is. MacD video. Let's see. She's probably riding her badass bike. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we miss you, Kirk. No problems though. We understand that you got a life and you gotta do what you gotta do. But we'll see you back here probably tomorrow. But yes. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at some of the alts that we like to keep an eye on. Let's go ahead and check. Ada, let's see who is in the Ada gang. Throw it in chat. Hashtag Ada gang. They blew the chat up yesterday. They were in here. Ada gang was in here last night. What do you think about ApeCoin? I think ApeCoin can wind up being a top coin at some point. Bored Ape Yacht Club. That's all you got to say, right? I think it could be huge. I don't have a position in it right now. I'm waiting for a good entry. Maybe if we dump, it is probably one of the coins I'm going to be looking to grab. I'm your first Crypto Anon. Maybe Crypto Anon is my first super fan. Crypto Anon, I'm pulling for you too for these Bitcoin Miami tickets. A Perez, I'm a super fan from the start. Oh, look at this guy. We got a lot of super fans. Let's get it. I hope I get to meet some of you guys at Bitcoin Miami 2022. If you guys are there and you see us hanging out, You see the Bit Squad out there, you know, me, Ben, DZ, everybody, TJ hanging out there. Please come up and talk to us. Please, we would love to hang out and chat with you guys. Ada gang coming in heavy. Let's see. Yeah, Jimmy Two Shoes. Jimmy Two Shoes, you're gonna be there. I know you are. We're gonna be hanging out with Jimmy Two Shoes for sure. Bing bong. Let's go, Ri-Fi. All right, Ada gang. Let's check out what we got going on beautiful Ada here, right? If you guys don't know, TJ has the cutest dog. She's a little puggle. She's adorable, and her name is Ada. Best name in the world. We love Ada, the coin, and we love Ada, the dog. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead. Not really gonna look at the weekly. Let's go ahead and start on the daily here, right? Hey, our random lines are still in play here. But yeah, so on the daily, you did print a red dot, right? You have that VWAP crossing down. Money flow, you know, curving off, but you know, it's very likely that, you know, you could see something just play out like this, where you just wind up, dipping down and then coming up higher, hopefully. Now, but you did get that red dot confirmed, so definitely a little bit of a bearish sign here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and move on down to the 4 hour. Printed a green dot here. Money flow coming up. You printed the green dot. I mean, maybe you come up and test this level right here at about $1.28. But you got money flow coming up. I don't know if you're going to come up that high. It depends on what Bitcoin does, right? But I mean, yeah, generally, generally momentum is coming down, right? So maybe you come up a little bit with the momentum wave just to add another lower high, right? So maybe your momentum wave comes up and then you print another red dot and that's when you come down. But you got the VWAP crossing up, kind of flat there, right? Popped over. Whoa, boy. All right, guys, look at this. This is confusing looking, right? Imagine I was just do TA like this. But yeah, so if you look at that VWAP crossing over, you want to see these VWAPs come up straight like this. That typically is a little more bullish. Right now, it's kind of just flopping over. It's just flopped. So you could, if I had to guess, you're probably going to see this just kind of just turn right back around. So yeah, you'll have to see. We'll have to print another candle and find out. But money flow coming up, not looking too bad. Let's check that 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour about to cross over. I mean, this is going to bleed into these other time frames most likely. So 1 hour money flow is coming out on a lot of these coins, right? So I would keep an eye on that. You're probably going to come down unless you find support here on the 0 line with the money flow, and then the money flow just starts curving back up. But you're probably going to cross over into the red here and wind up coming down. If you do wind up coming back down, some places you could find support, right? We're right here. You could come down and test the top of this trend line, right? We have found support there before. Could come down here, test that as support, and then come back up. And then you also have some confluence with this support line right here on this level. So you might break through. Maybe you come wick down to this line. And then, let's see, how far are we from here? 13%, 15%. Yeah, let's go back to the 4 hour here, and let's go ahead and pull a little bit of a Fibonacci, right? We already have a fib pulled. Let's see. Let's get rid of that one. Yeah, if you guys don't know, they call me Frankie Candles, but they also call me Frankie Fibonacci from time to time. Now, looking at these Fibonacci levels, right? Your next level from here, that's about 5%. Your level underneath that is about almost 10%. Maybe you come down 10%, but I wouldn't expect you to come. Hopefully you can hold $1. I'll say that. I would hope to hold the $1 mark. That would be ideal. Maybe you come down here. It really depends on what Bitcoin does, guys. Maybe come down 12%, but chances are if Bitcoin dumps 12%, ADA is probably going to dump more than 12%. So, but it really depends on what Bitcoin's going to wind up doing. You do have that 1 hour money flow coming down, so expect a correction. Be ready, and then when you get the dump, you want to be watching these levels, and then you could look for multiple things, but one thing you can look for is bullish divergences as you're approaching the level, right? So let me just get rid of this line real quick. If you have price coming down to this level, right, as it's approaching, you're going to be wanting to look for bullish divergences on market cipher B to signal that it could be a bottom or that you'll at least see a bounce, right? So every level, if you wind up breaking through this, you would be looking for your bullish divergences down here and, so on and so forth. So, yeah, looks like you're going to correct, in my opinion, especially with the way Bitcoin looks. Frankinashi candles. Let's get it. Let's get it, David. What's the link to the Discord? I know Tyler and Tony have the fastest hands in the West when it comes to posting links. So Tyler or Tony will definitely be posting that link. All right, let's see here. We want to join the Discord. Bring the jokes. We posted the deep fakes in the Discord, so I'm sure you guys had a blast with that. The 2 week is still bullish on BTC. Lucian. Yeah, I mean, you did have the VWAP crossover on the 2 week, printing that green dot, typically a bullish signal. Yeah. What's up, Lucian? Thank you for being back here. Hashtag value. Bubba's Crypto's got the glasses emoji. Speaking of glasses, guys, I do wear glasses. I don't wear them as much as I'm supposed to, but we're about to do some analysis, right? We're about to be doing some technical analysis here. Let's do some technical analysis on XRP. I know we got a XRP army out there. XRP army, go ahead and put it in chat. Let's see here. Click on XRP army. Yes, guys, don't bully me after class. I don't want to break my glasses again. I already have tape on them. I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, I do wear glasses. I don't wear them a lot, though, so it actually makes me not see as well. It actually makes me see worse because I don't wear them enough, so my eyes have to adjust. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take them off because I can't see. But yeah, I'm supposed to be wearing those more often than I do. But I do wear glasses. There you go, Tyler, with the Discord link. All right. Bitcoin to 51,998 by Friday and dips to 44,1 shortly after. John Connor with the spot on to the day predictions. I love it. I love it. John Connor, we will keep an eye on that. Oh my God, please, Nerd Sauce. Let's go.
All right, guys, gonna give you the sauce here.
I threw out my bottle of sauce, but
all right, guys, gonna give you the sauce here. Gonna give you the sauce.
I sound like a Looney Tunes character. But yeah, Frankie looking hella studious. Yes, you know me, hitting the books. You guys are funny. Throw your X up, Frankie.
Let's go, guys. XRP army.
You guys don't want that guy in your XRP army, that's for sure. All right, let's, yes, XRP will melt faces. I hope so. AVAX KDA, yo, Mamba for life. No need for super chats in here. Frankie always gets to everybody. Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, by the way, someone asked about the monetization. The monetization is done. It's not activated yet. I have a couple more steps on my end. We were waiting on some information. There's a bunch of stuff that goes into it, more than you probably think. But yeah, we got it. Everything is good. I just have to submit all the information and get approved by YouTube, and we're good to go for the super chats. We're going to be doing some cool things with the super chats, I think. I think I'm going to make it where if you super chat a certain amount, you get your own spin on the wheel, or maybe something like that. Or if you want me to spin the wheel in the middle of the thing, you can super chat a certain amount of money, and I'll just spin it, and whatever it lands on, we'll do it during the stream. I think it would be very, very fun. Okay. The new the new merch that Ben was wearing today was fire. Yes. Guys, the new merch is going to be fire. We're going to be wearing it in Miami, showing it off a little bit to everybody. And yeah, so you could look for us. We'll be dressed up in our jerseys, whether it's the XRP jersey or whatever what we're wearing is going to be very noticeable. We're all going to be wearing the same shirts. So you guys will be able to pick us out pretty quickly. What up, Frankie? Your thoughts on AVAX? We're going to look, Jeff. What's going on? We're going to look. VeChain is going to move huge. Did you see VTHO? Interesting. We will look. Sorry, I'm late. No problem, Juan. Let's take a look here at XRP. Looking at the daily, we got 304 people in here, guys. Let's run the likes up to 300 so you guys can get 3 spins on the wheel and win some giveaways, right? To our last giveaway winners, your NFTs, I have them. I'm going to send them tomorrow morning, as well as the Ledger. I am in contact with the Ledger winner. We're going to be sending that out soon, too. I'm swamped, guys. I'm sorry. I try to get to everything as fast as possible. The YouTube comments, the Twitter DMs, everything, Discord. I'm trying to get to everything. We are getting help editing the videos and all of that stuff. I'm starting to get more help, so my time will free up more so I can spend more time answering YouTube comments, answering Twitter DMs, sending out the giveaways. Everything will be more organized and more timely. So put Nerd Frankie on the wheel. We get Nerd Frankie for a whole stream. Good idea. We will put Nerd Frankie on the wheel. I don't know if I'd be able to pull that off the whole stream, though. I will be 100% honest with you. Maybe it'll just be Nerd Frankie for a certain period of time. We'll figure it out, but good idea. Thank you for that. If you guys have any ideas of what to put on the wheel, put them in the Discord under content suggestions. I'm always looking for stuff to put on the wheel. Okay, with that being said, guys, finally, let's get into XRP. I won't get sidetracked again. I like talking to you guys too much. Okay, here we are. On the daily, money flow coming up. Obviously, you did print the red dot as well, right, guys? With the altcoins, a lot of the stuff is going to be very similar to Bitcoin. Obviously, you have the outliers, you have the coins that don't always follow exactly what Bitcoin does. But for the most part, right, you got a red dot on the daily momentum wave for Bitcoin. You got red momentum a red dot on the daily momentum wave for XRP, for ADA, for Ethereum. Not yet for Ethereum, but it's going to print soon. I can basically almost guarantee it. Can't guarantee it, but almost. So a lot of these are going to look very similar. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, Yoda, I see you, and I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a good idea. He says, Frankie is building a brand that is tons of work. Yes, Epic, thank you. Could not be more true. It is a lot of stuff to be doing, but we're getting more help, like I said, so time should be free up. But thank you, Epic. Yes, absolutely true. But yeah, who just said that? Yeah, Yoda says, Frankie, let's get Crypt-TKO. A giveaway to replace the tickets. Yes, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Okay, 310 people liking, only 128 likes. Smash the thumbs up. I'm seeing a little more than 128, but let's pretend it's at 128. Guys, only 128 likes, 318 people in here. Smash them so we can spin the wheel and give some stuff away. Please, I just take my money. Take my money. I'm just here. Just take my wallet. But yeah. All right, looking at XRP here, right? On the daily, money flow in the green, red dot on the momentum wave, right? VWAP cross down, typically, obviously, indicative of a move downward. Let's zoom in a little bit here to the 4-hour, right? And there you go. You got a, you got a little green trigger with a tiny green trigger. You got a green dot right here, and then came down. You're printed a red dot. You're starting to the momentum wave starting to come down below the 0 line there. So yeah, I'm looking pretty similar to a lot of the other stuff. Money flow on the 2-hour starting to round off. Money flow on the 1-hour about to cross over into the red like a lot of these other coins. So Jimmy Typo just goes, what's with the glasses? That's hilarious. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. Just no punctuate, just straight up, what's with the glasses? Like, I don't know. That was just funny. You missed it. I pulled out Nerd Frankie, but they were just sitting on my desk. Someone mentioned glass. I don't know. Somehow we got on the topic of glasses, and I mentioned I do wear glasses. They were right here, so I put them on. And then I started talking like a nerd. But yeah, I wear glasses. Don't bully me. But no, that was hilarious. I don't know why I thought that was so funny. Jimmy Typo, what's going on? Jimmy Typos, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. Happy you're back. Let's see. Okay. Right, LawMine says 11 likes. God, only 11 likes, guys. Let's get it up there. We're creeping our way up to 300. I think we can do it. 350 for 4 spins. I'm giving you guys half off on one of the 100 likes. So, okay. Yeah, so money flow coming out on the 1-hour, looking like it wants to cross over that 0 line, right? Very similar to a lot of the other stuff. Probably, I'm actually going to take this line off just so we can, this is just clogging up the screen. So yeah, you're coming up to that moving average on the 1-hour right now. So yeah, I mean, 15-minute probably in the red. Ooh, not in the red. About to cross over, looking like 24-minute coming into the green. Interesting. So a little different. 30-minute money flow crossing up. Nice. 45-minute money flow coming out. 1-hour money flow coming. This 1-hour money flow coming out like this is got me feeling, like there's probably going to follow suit with everything else if we correct. Let's go back to the daily here. Yeah, back to the daily. I think worst case scenario, I think you probably, unless Bitcoin really, really dumps, I do think that, 12, look at that, 12% to the next fib level here. So I think worst case, you probably hold this Fibonacci level. So keep that in mind. And that is coming in at about 75 cents. So hopefully you can, I think you could hold that 75-cent level. And then let's just bring our line back for fun. You know, we don't want to get rid of it forever. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. MC blocked. Sorry. I'll keep it over here so you guys can see better. I actually have a monitor in front of me now so I can monitor that. But yeah, I was just saying money flow was coming out. So yeah, and then that fib level on the daily, right? Maybe you come down and, maybe you come down and test this level here at about 75 cents. I think you can hold that, in my opinion. Not financial advice, in my opinion. But yeah. All right, guys, here we go. 110 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes. Go ahead and throw your alts in there. We will start taking a look at your alts. What's up, Frankie? Ben has talked about Rally, RLY, a few times on the stream. How do you feel about it? To be completely honest with you, I don't know much about it. I can look into it and let you know. Maybe that will be the first coin that we start to look at. RLY, let's see. Coinbase. Okay. On the daily, money flow crossover into the green. Not looking too bad. Let me get my tool here. Okay. Yeah, money flow crossover on the daily, not looking too bad. You don't have your red dot yet, but you are coming up to resistance here, right? Let me just get my line. Perfect. Boom. Okay. So you are coming up to resistance here on the daily at this level, right? You've held it here, you held it there, bounced again, tried to bounce again, and then broke down. Now it's resistance. Hopefully you can get above it. But let's see. I assume this is probably a newer coin just because there's no price history on it, really. 4 hour deep in the green, VWAP below the zero line, right? Now you do have, let me get rid of these RSIs for a second. RSI. Where is the other? Oh, there you go. Stochastic. Okay. Now you do have, your momentum waves just stair-stepping down, right? Showing momentum is moving to the downside. But you're thick in the green here. So looking pretty good, right? And then on this lower time frame, you can kind of see that you came above this resistance. You're trying to stick it. It's trying to break down. Now you're just fighting this level right here. So interesting. 2 hour, right? Money flow coming down. 1 hour money flow about to cross over, right? Very similar to a lot of things. So, probably going to see, you might come down a little more. You might, honestly, in my opinion, you're probably not going to hold this support. You're probably going to break through the support on this money flow crossover into the red. Okay, let's see. Easy TA to understand. I like the time slot too. Hey, Hutmo, thank you. I appreciate that. I actually picked this time slot because I knew you were coming, and I knew this was a convenient time for you, so I made sure I set it up at this time. So shout out to you. Let's see. Stellar, Kadena. Okay, thank you, Tyler. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. I guess Tony D is out of here. Oh, no, Tony D right here. Certified. Got to refresh the video. See actually. Okay. All right, let's see. When Frankie merch. Jimmy, hopefully soon. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to have maybe a couple of test merch, possibly. I'm talking to our merch guy here at our office, and Casper, is that a coin, or is good old Jason Casper up in here? I don't see him, but maybe Casper's a coin. But FTM, yes, we can look at FTM. But yeah, I was talking to our merch guy today, and he was saying I'm actually sending him my logo. He's going to try to come up with some ideas, and maybe we'll get a couple of tests, some test merch, right? Some samples, and then I'll be rocking it on the stream, and then maybe we'll give a bunch of it away. So hopefully we can do that. That would be super cool. So coming when Frankie Candles merch soon. Okay, let's go. I need a hat with the shoes. With the shoes pick on it. Shoes pick. I don't know why I'm being so slow on that. I feel like I should know what that means. Sam, what do you mean? I feel like I should know. But Frankie Glasses merch. Love it. Okay. Merch will be dope. Are you spicy today? I am spicy with these glasses on. The ladies love the glasses. I'm just kidding. Mrs. Candles, don't kill me. I'm just joking. Mrs. Candles likes the glasses. She really does. She works at an eye doctor, actually. So she was the one that kind of got me into this. Okay, so let's get back to it. Say thank you, Frankie. You gave, Hutmo says, thank you, Frankie. You gave me the confidence to start leverage trading. Just 5x to be safe, but I turned 2,000 into 3,200 in 5 days from snipes. A couple of hundred a rip adds up. Let's go. Let's go. Hutmo, no need to thank me. I'm here for you. That is why I'm here. That is the purpose of this channel. So shout out to Hutmo on crushing the trading game lately. Happy I was able to help you out. This is amazing. This is my favorite time. Clip it. Somebody clip it. This is this is my favorite thing. This is literally my favorite thing to see in chat. Okay, so sorry guys. Let's get back. So rally, yeah, looking like probably same thing. Gonna have a correction. Got the money flow coming out, right? Last time you had a money flow coming down, you started coming out, and then you got the cross. Actually, on the crossovers, kind of when you started coming back up. But you were kind of binging and bonging around here a little bit. But typically, when you go from green into the crossover on the red, you come down. So that's kind of what I'm expecting here out of this coin and a lot of the other ones. Okay, so let's just. Frankie forgot he was live. Ladies love the glasses. All right. Jeremy, I see you. GMT. All right, let me just get these coins under control here. AVAX, KDA. All right, let's just start running through that list. AVAX. Let's see, where's our AVAX people? All right, let me just come over to the daily and let me just stretch out this fib so we can continue to use it. Okay. So AVAX actually coming up to, came up to this top of this fib level right here, the 0.5 level, rejected down. Now you're hanging out in here a little bit. But on the daily, money flow in the green, VWAP flattening out, looking like it wants to come towards that 0 line. So, not quite at that 0 line like a lot of these coins are. So maybe have a little more room to come up before coming down. But let's go ahead and check the lower time frames. 4 hour. Right, VWAP coming down on the 4 hour, money flow coming up, maybe going to move sideways in this range. 2 hour, money flow kind of coming up on the 2 hour too. You did print that red dot with the VWAP coming down, so I'm getting sideways vibes from AVAX in the short term here. 1 hour, money flow generally coming down here, not too aggressively though. It is starting to curve off, so starting to come down, not as aggressively as it is on a lot of the other coins, but VWAP below the 0 line. I would say sideways slash bearish for AVAX in the short term. Now, maybe that plays out something like this, like you kind of just bing bong around. You might test here again, then come down. But if everything starts dumping, I would say AVAX is probably going to go too. In which case, you do have, you do have some support here, right? So maybe you break this level, come down, bounce here. If you lose this level, you do have another fib level right here at about $75. So yeah, that is kind of what we're looking at for AVAX. I would say about sideways or sideways slash bearish, slightly bearish in the short term. So yeah, but you have this fib level down here at 75. How far of a drop would that be if we came down there? 20%. I don't know if you're going to come down that hard. But you do have, maybe you just stay in this pocket, right? You're kind of sideways bearish. Maybe you just hang out in between these fib levels. And if you break down, you do have that support at 82, right? So this line is at about 82. And then, yeah, so if you break that fib level, look for 82. But I think maybe you'll just hang out in this area right here. Depends on how hard you dump. Yes, Phantom. Okay, let's see. Cadena, and then FTM. KDA, let's see, Binance, let's go. All right, oh my God, I thought this was the daily for a second. I was like, oh my God, why is this in the red? All right, let's see. Curtis, what's going on? Just wanted to say, hey, what's up, Curtis? Let's see, Waves, Zill did well this week. OG coins, yes, entry point on Casper coin. Okay, it is a coin. All right, yeah, we'll take a look at Casper. All right. Is Jason Casper have his own coin now? Jason Casper be moving up in the world. Appreciate everything you do, bud. Curtis, I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. No problem. Don't thank me. I'm here for the people. But yeah, all right. Wow, this KDA. Let's go KuCoin. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, so for Cadena on the daily, you actually do have money flow curving down. This actually does not look too good. Now, is it possible? Is it possible to come down and just come back up? Absolutely. Absolutely. And is it possible to even cross into the red and then curve right back into the green? Yes, absolutely. But this is not really what you want to see. You got the VWAP coming down, you got the red dot, and you got the money flow pretty aggressively curving down. Not looking the best. Let's go ahead and turn on. Okay, so no blood diamonds or anything, at least on the daily. But let's go ahead and move down to these lower time frames. 4-hour VWAP crossover, right? Money flow coming up nicely on the 4-hour. So maybe this pumps you up a little bit before that daily plays out. But interesting, yeah, kind of conflicting information with the money flow coming up on the 4-hour, and then the VWAP, or I'm sorry, the money flow coming down on the daily. Very interesting. 2-hour, right? You were in the red, you're dipping right back into the green. Interesting. Maybe you see something similar on that daily where you cross into the red and come right back up into the green. You got the VWAP coming down. So kind of indicative of sideways action there. The 1-hour, right? You're in the red curving down. So yeah, maybe I would kind of say the same thing for Cadena, maybe sideways / bearish, right? You're just kind of, you know, sideways and you come down a little bit. Maybe you bounce a couple times. So yeah, I would say sideways or bearish, because that daily money flow has got me feeling kind of but that 4-hour money flow has got me feeling kind of So yeah, it's hard to tell. This is a little hard to read. So I would probably say sideways, or maybe slightly bearish for Cadena. Random thought: is it really proof that dinosaurs don't exist just because we haven't seen any running around in our lifetime? What if they just got good at hiding? Dude, bro, that is so random, but I love it. Very good point. I mean, maybe there's a velociraptor that maybe they learned like really good camouflage and they've just been frozen since humans started walking Earth, and they've just been like frozen just in camouflage. Who knows? Maybe. And also, who knows what lurks a billion miles under the sea? Who knows? There's some weird looking creatures down there. There could be dinosaurs down there for all we know. 85% of our oceans, I think the number is 85% of our oceans are unexplored. Not, we don't really look at it often. I mean, unexplored. We've never been to 80%, 85%, some crazy percentage like that of the ocean, right? Think about how crazy that is, being that our planet is mostly water. We barely have explored our own planet. Just an interesting thing. Maybe they all went into the water and just went really deep, and now they live underwater. Who knows? But good. I like that. I like that random thought, dude, bro. That's funny. All right, let's see. Please don't forget Zilliqa and VeChain. I won't. Don't worry, TN. I got your back. But yeah, let's see. All right, Phantom. Thank you. FTM. Let's check it out. Let's see. What do we want to look at? Let's look at Binance, Tether US. Okay. Starting on the daily here. All right. Let's take a look-see. Let's take a little look-see here. All right. So on the daily, right, money flow wants to cross up, but you got the VWAP coming down. I'm thinking probably going to see that VWAP come down and drag the money flow down a little bit, right? And then as the VWAP comes up, maybe that's when you get your green money flow crossover. So kind of what you're looking at here on the daily. I think you will get the crossover as long as we remain bullish on everything else. But that VWAP coming down might delay the process just a little bit. What a shame. I mean, it was just about to cross over too. So maybe it might not come down that much. We might get a little VWAP wave like that, and then money flow comes up as well. So that is what the daily is looking like. 4-hour, let's see. 4-hour. Bada boom. Yeah, so on the 4-hour, you got money flow coming up again, similar to Cadena. Money flow coming up. You are printing red dots on your momentum waves here, so it seems indecisive, in my opinion. Money flow coming out on the 2-hour. Money flow in the red on the 1-hour. So interesting. Let's check these lower time frames. 15-minute in the red, 24-minute red, half-hour red, Yeah, I would say, I think you'll probably come down here in the short term, just a little bit more. I would say, you're probably going to find some support here, at least something. You might get some sort of a bounce here. Going to be very dependent on what Bitcoin does, obviously. But yeah, I would say, let's go ahead and pull a fib. Let's pull a fib. I feel like that's one of my catchphrases. Let's pull a fib. Hey, Frankie Fibs over here. Frankie Fibonacci. Let's pull a fib real quick. That Frankie Fibonacci guy, he's always pulling his fibs. All right, here we go. Let's come from that high down to this low. Not perfectly drawn, but pretty close. Come on, there we go. All right. Let's see. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I would say you probably hold this level. If not, you also have this level down here. So $1.13, $1.23. $1.23 is your first level you want to bounce from, and then $1.13 is probably going to save you, hopefully, if you break through that $1.24. So, yeah, it's kind of what I'm looking at with Phantom. I mean, yeah, 1 hour money flow in the red. I think you'll probably come down, right? It's not really curving up and too aggressively. So probably going to come down just a little bit more here if I had to guess. Hard to say, guys. This one's kind of hard to read because you do have your momentum waves kind of generally coming up. So it's kind of hard to see. Kind of hard to tell. Kind of just have a little like, yeah, you're kind of just pinching off here. Binging and bonging. Sideways bearish, I would say. Sideways bearish like a lot of this other stuff. VeChain. All right, you guys want to see? We'll jump to VeChain. You guys really want to see VeChain. All right. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, VeChain has been on fire, absolutely. Let's go on down to the daily. All right. Let's see. Yeah. VWAP crossing down, money flow coming up. I mean, nothing to really worry about. That VWAP's going to come down and do its thing. As long as money flow doesn't come back into the red, I'm not too worried on the daily. Discord blowing up right now for some reason. All right, 4 hour VWAP coming down, money flow coming up. Very kind of hard to read this stuff. 1 hour probably coming down in the red, curving up. Interesting, looking a little better than some of the other coins with the starting to curve back down actually with the money flow. And then no bearish divergence. Yeah, I mean I would say let's go back to the daily. Let's go ahead and pull a little Frankie Fibonacci on this thing. Bada boom, bada bing. Look at that. That was a quick pull right there. All right. Let's I mean, I don't know. This one's hard to read too. I mean, you got the VWAP coming down. I would say you'll probably cool off. Again, right? Nothing goes up forever. You came up here, just going back in time a little bit, right? You came up here about 61%, not even, probably 65% before you got a couple red candles there. Now, right here, we're up 101%. I mean, it's probably time for a little pullback. Maybe a couple red candles on the daily, but I mean, you did pull back a little bit with that wick. I would say you're probably looking to cool off just a little bit. But I mean, yeah, you do have support here, right? How far are we away from this point? Boom. I don't know if you'll come down 25%, but yeah, you might catch some support at this level as well. This is coming in at about 6 cents or almost just about 7 cents, 6.9 cents. So you probably will, I mean, hard to say. Yeah, maybe you come down and you touch this level before coming back up. But yeah, kind of hard to read VeChain too. Sorry, guys. I'm feeling like I'm at a loss for words on some of these coins. Up 18% on my 4 yellow X scalp. Let's go, Brad. Let's get it, Brad. Let's get it. Brad out here killing it. Absolutely love it. We put most of the dinos in our gas tank. Yeah, probably. All right, let's move on. Adam, Tyler just, okay, Adam, yeah, Tyler's just free. Jimmy Two Shoe says, yo, we gonna have a blast at Bitcoin Miami 2022. Frankie boy, we taking the leash off the charts. Let's go. Maybe we get a pump. maybe we get a pump for Bitcoin Miami 2022. That would be absolutely epic. Everybody's having a good time. All our crypto people are hanging out, having a good time, and Bitcoin's ripping. We're all getting rich. Probably going to be a great time. Jimmy Two Shoes, pumped to be meeting you. All right. Slight Frankie hair reveal. I mean, I'll do a hair reveal. My hair reveal is very like not exciting. I just have regular hair. But HODL VeChain, TN. I've been hodling my VeChain for a long time. I'm holding all my VeChain still. So not financial advice, but that's what I'm doing. I'm holding. Let's see. They do, and they're badass. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Adam. I know you guys want to see Adam. We love Adam. Let's go ahead and check it out. Coming in at about $30.26 approximately. But let's go ahead and check the daily here, right? Money flow curving off here, but you did get the crossover on the daily. VWAP coming down. With the daily VWAP coming down, a lot of these coins, you can expect to see, a correction, right? I mean, it's coming. Granted, you could just come barely below the zero line, but you're probably going to come down at least somewhat. Would be amazing to be around so many people into crypto. Yes, Bubba's, it's a good energy, very good energy. But yeah, so when you have this VWAP coming down, especially, I mean, money flow could easily come back up, but starting to round off with that money flow. So let's check the 4 hour. Let's see. Yeah, VWAP coming down on the 4 hour as well. Money flow starting to round off there just a little bit. 2 hour, 2 hour money flow generally coming down. You printed that trigger wave with the red dot, probably going to come down. 1 hour, right? Money flow coming out. VWAP starting to curve up. Might be, momentum starting to come up. I'd say sideways. Might be boring for a little bit here, guys. Might just continue to range in here. Or maybe if you break down, right? You might come down to this. It might come down to this support level. I moved the support level right here. But yeah, I would say about $29. If you break this level, you could be coming down to $29 down here. Yo, Frankie, could you take a look at PYR? Yeah, did we check Sol? Had to run for dinner real quick. Ryan, we did not check Solana yet, but we can. All right. Oh, let's go. Over 300 likes, guys. Run it up to 350. We're getting 4 spins on the wheel. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Let me go back to my little list here. Zilliqa. Let's check out Zill. And as you guys know, Zill has been running, absolutely running, guys. Look at this. Let's go to the daily, actually. Woo, baby, look at this thing go. Oh, boy. So, I mean, just from this bottom of the first green candle, oh, my God. Why don't I have any Zilliqa? Oh, my God. You win some, you lose some, and you miss some. That's what I say. This is sad. I wish I had sad music to play. Oh boy. Sometimes missing out feels worse than losing money. That's something that I used to struggle with a lot when I first started out. Sometimes missing out is worse than losing to me. Obviously, a horrible mentality. I've worked out of that mentality. I'm talking about when I first got into crypto. It does hurt to see those gains that you're missing out on. But hey, you don't want to FOMO into stuff. That is very important. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. But yeah, let's go ahead and I missed GMT at 10 cents. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So on the daily, right? VWAP came down, came right back up. This thing doesn't want to stop. Money flow thick in the green on the daily, coming up very nicely. Checking the 4 hour. 4 hour VWAP coming down. Money flow coming up, though, not looking too bad. Might just come down for a little cool off before coming up and continuing to higher prices. 2 hour money flow coming up. VWAP below the zero line look at this VWAP. Look at this VWAP. Comes down and just wanted to go right back up. It got pushed back down, and now it's curving up. It wants to go back up. Money flow looking pretty good on the 2 hour. On the 1 hour, money flow kind of binging and bonging. You do have not confirmed, right? So you're going to start printing bearish divergences here, though. You had a bearish divergence here, right? Momentum coming down right here as your price was coming up, right? And then you came down. So probably going to see something similar play out here very soon. Let's check the 30-minute. Yeah, money flow coming up. Zilliqa looks good. Zilliqa looks good. You might cool off a little bit here, though. I will say you'll probably cool off, but it's looking good. It's looking good. The daily looks really nice. Let's check the weekly. Yeah, weekly came into the red a little bit, right back into the green. VWAP just absolutely. Look how high that VWAP is. VWAP higher than it's ever been on the weekly on this chart specifically. Yeah, that is crazy. That VWAP is just like, that's a rocket ship right there. God, that is, yeah. Wow. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, you're almost back at these highs up here at about 25 cents. I mean, you almost got all the way back up there. Absolutely insane. Sushi, I see you. I see you, Sushi. G, I see you, my dude. All right. Gala. A missed gain is not an L. Yes, Rovi. Louder for the people in the back. Missed gains is not an L. It might feel like an L, but it's not an L. Okay, it's not an L. But it definitely does feel like one. But yeah. Up 78% up in the last 24 hours is unreal. Absolutely. Okay. Let me get back to my thing here. Solana, Luna, Sand. Okay, Solana. I will remember Sushi as well. Solana, let's take a look here. All right. Okay. On the daily, here we go. Money flow crossover, VWAP coming down, right? Indicative of some sideways. Maybe you're cooling off a little bit. Let's check the 4-hour. Black coffee down. All right. VWAP coming down. Money flow coming up. Indicative of sideways action. 2-hour. Got the red dot on the top of the momentum wave on the 2-hour. VWAP coming down. Money flow curving off. I think you cool off a little bit here. I will say. Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe you come down. How far are we away from here? 12%. Why? It's always 12%. Very interesting. Yeah, I mean, maybe you come back and test, you come and test this level of support one more time. Let's go back to the daily. Let's go ahead and pull a Fibonacci. Let's pull a little Fibonacci. All right. Let me just bada boom. Let me just bada boom. Okay. Boom. Forgot I had these glasses on. All right. Boom. Here we go. All right. So yeah, you got rejected off of this fib level. I'm thinking you're probably going to bounce around in here. Most likely, right? Yeah, you'll probably, let's go down to a lower time frame so we can see a little better. Okay, you're trying to stick. Yeah, I mean, you broke through this fib level. You're trying to hold it. It doesn't look like it wants to hold. Now, the reason I'm saying that is on Market Cipher A, as you guys know, it constricts, and as price comes up, it gets wider and wider and wider and wider. And then as it starts to constrict again, this is usually where you start to see the EMA ribbon flip from lit up and blue and white to gray, and that's where it becomes, it indicates a trend reversal to the downside. So when you see these constricting, typically, if you see right here, you see them constrict, and then they turn gray, and you come down. So probably, if I had to guess, I'm going to say you're probably going to break this fib and probably come down and test maybe this level down here or this level down here, right? Because you did get rejected here a few times. So yeah, this is kind of your levels, right? This is coming in at about $114. This one's coming in at about $105. So depending on how bad Bitcoin dumps, this might be where you see Solana go. Hopefully we could stay in the triple digits, though. We don't want to go back into the double digits for Solana. Okay. Luna, Sand, XLM. Real quick, let me get Sushi in here just because I don't want to forget. All right, let's see. All right, on the daily. All right, we're looking at the 15-minute there. I don't want to get too degen on you guys. 273 people in here. Thank you guys for sticking around for the whole stream. Smash the like button. We're going to need a few more people to get 350. If we can get 350, you guys are getting 4 spins on the wheel. And I'm going to wind up just giving away everything I have. So, and that's okay. I'm happy to do it. All right. Let's go ahead and see. All right. So, money flow just starting to cross over on sushi, right? You did come up here. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, you came up about 64%. And yeah, you're just starting to get that VWAP, that money flow crossover. VWAP above the zero line, but that money flow crossover is a good sign. I'm going to say you're probably going to cool off a little bit. I've been saying that's kind of the vibe for the day is we're going to cool off. I was saying that in the morning stream. Things have been going crazy. Chances of you seeing a cool down period is very likely. I'm going to take these off because I can't really see that well. All right. So yeah, on the daily, not looking too bad. 4-hour money flow coming up. I mean, maybe you do run. But yeah, VWAP kind of binging and bonging, just up, down, up, down, up, down. But money flow coming up aggressively on the 4-hour. That's definitely a good sign. 2-hour. Let's see, 2-hour. Yeah, money flow coming up on the 2-hour as well. VWAP about to cross down. 1-hour, kind of just flat. Yeah, looks a little better than other things. 15-minute, kind of just binging and bonging. You came into the red, now you're back into the green. But yeah, I mean, that 4-hour money flow has got me feeling pretty good. But that daily does look a little overheated. It looks like, VWAP wants to come back down. So maybe you come up a tiny bit more, but overall, longer term, I think you will retrace a little bit, especially if Bitcoin starts to retrace. All right, let's see. All right, now Luna. Let's check it out. On the daily, money flow looking beautiful. You came up, curved down. Now you're coming back up. VWAP starting to curve down here. So not looking too bad on the daily. Let's come on down to the 4-hour. 4-hour. Yeah, you got rejected at the zero line with the VWAP. Money flow starting to flatten out. But you are coming up to this. You are coming up to some support, right? Maybe you hold this level, maybe you don't. But the next fib level, the next fib level here is at about the 702 level at $98. I think worst case, you break this level that you're touching right now, or, that you wicked down to here, and then maybe you come down to this fib level. You do have a golden pocket right here at about $97. So probably going to find some serious support off of there. So worst case, maybe you come down to $97 if everything starts to correct. Might be looking for a nice little trade off of that golden pocket. Might not be a bad time to look for a long. Not financial advice. But yeah, and then the 1-hour, starting to flatten out with that money flow. VWAP starting to round off here. 2-hour, yeah, doesn't look too bad. 15-minute in the red. You did print a green dot coming up with the money flow. So yeah, maybe you bounce off this level and then kind of play around. If everything starts to correct, that's when you move down to these lower prices. All right, let's sand. Let's just blow through these real quick. Running out of time here. Sand. Boom. Okay, Sand XLM. Okay, PYR, got you. PYR, fear is exploding. Frankie, thank you for explaining the sushi chart. G, I got you, G. I like your cut, G. I don't know if you guys know that trend, but I like your cut, G. Yeah. All right, let's see. No problem, G. I got your back, man. On the daily, check out the daily. Bada boom. All right. Daily money flow curving down. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see. You are currently printing a red dot on the daily, right, as you are coming up to the top of this trend line, right? Yeah, not looking the best. So you're coming up to the top of the trend line, right? You're also coming up to a horizontal level of resistance, not too far. You rejected off of it, and now you are sitting right at the top of this resistance level. You're getting the red dot on the daily. Yeah, maybe you come down here. Maybe you come down here. You got the money flow starting to curve out. Let's check the 4-hour. of course, the money flow is coming up on the 4 hour. That's mixed signals. But hey, I don't make the charts here. But yeah, I mean, you got a nice little trigger wave here. Boom. But hey, I do think, because I am thinking that we are going to correct. Bitcoin is going to come down. It is making me think that, this could easily curve back over, and the daily money flow coming out is not great. 2 hour, a lot of confluence here. Yeah, money flow coming back up, but you're generally coming out on the 2 hour. And on the 1 hour, yeah, money flow in the red. You're printing a red dot. Momentum waves stepping their way down. Not the best look. But yeah, so you're coming, you got this level of resistance here. You got the trend line here. You're actually on top of that trend line. You tried to flip it to support, but I think there's a chance that you'll probably break down below it. So keep an eye on this daily. I mean, that money flow crossing down is not the best. Like I said, chances, you could see it come down and just for a little bit and then get dragged back up into a big green wave before you break out of that downtrend. But yeah, sand not looking great with that money flow coming out on the daily. Let's see. XLM, PYR, XLM. Tyler, I like this little these updated lists that you're just adding in here. This helps me out a lot. Thank you. I like the way you're doing it. All right. Market cipher blocked. Sorry about that. I will keep a better eye on it. I promise. And I swear I will move my box to the other side. I should just move it to the other side. It'd be 10 times easier. I'll do that right after the stream. Okay. XLM. Let's get it. Little popski on the daily. Look at this little ripper. Anyway, yeah, money flow coming up, right? Looking much better. Much better than the last one. You are printing your red. Oh, random lines. Yeah, you are printing that red dot. You are printing that red dot right here. So not the best, right? Kind of looking similar to everything else. Like everything has been pumping, right? A lot of things have been pumping. This is good on the daily. The fact that you have these EMA ribbons starting to light up and sprawl out like that is a good sign. But you could come down and correct. So I do think that, daily VWAP crossing over that zero line is nothing to mess around with, right? It is going to probably bring you down at least a little bit, if not a lot. So 4 hour, 4 hour kind of rounding off with the money flow, printing a lower momentum wave here. It looks like VWAP about to cross over the zero, or VWAP looking like it wants to come closer to that zero line and cross over. So yeah, 2 hour. Yeah, you got the red dot on your momentum wave, VWAP coming down, money flow starting to curve out. Yeah, I mean, I think we cool down. That's just generally how I feel about the market right now. I mean, we ripped. Now, I'm not saying that we can't just rip to higher prices, right? I blocked market cipher again, didn't I? I didn't even see it in chat, but I bet you I was. It's not to say that we can't go up more from here, but it's just, it feels like we got to cool off. I mean, Bitcoin hit the 200-day moving average. We're starting to reject off of that. Chances of us coming down are somewhat high. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, so XLM, PYR, and FIL. PYR, okay. Bada boom. All right. On the daily, not a lot of information here, but coming up pretty steady with the money flow, looking pretty good on the daily. Coming down to the 4 hour, running out of time here. I'm gonna go pretty quick. 4 hour money flow coming up, like a lot of these coins, very interesting. No bearish div, VWAP crossing back down though, right? So you're actually starting to curve off with the money flow here. I think you come down. I hate to be that guy, but I don't want to just tell you guys what you want to hear. I just want to tell you what's happening, right? I got to be honest. But I'm not saying we're coming down like it's all over or anything. I'm just saying I think that we could cool off, right? What goes up must come down. I've been saying it all day. But yeah, 2 hour coming. 2 hour money flow coming up, starting to curve off. Momentum wave starting to come down. I still think you come down. 1 hour money flow coming out. I think you come down in the short term. I think you cool off in the short term. Kind of the same idea. Now, if you do cool off, levels that you can watch, I would say something around here, right? Yeah, maybe you come down. If you don't find support in here, how much of a drop would that be? 18%. Maybe don't come down all that much. Could find, yeah, maybe you find some support here. So I would watch $12.47. Excuse me. And if you lose that, I would look at, worst case, maybe $10.81 for PYR. Let's see. Goblin Town, it's going to be a winner in the summer. Zatoshi, what's up? We need to cool off. These cool offs will be a support later. Yes, yeah, we need to cool. Like you want the healthy correction, right? You definitely want the healthy correction. Like we need this on the way up. Price is volatile on the way up and on the way down, right? It's not clean. Price action is messy, right? I say this a lot. Price action is it's messy. It's not like when you look at these charts. You look up like if you're looking up trading patterns, right? And it looks like, price is like perfectly moving up and down. But a lot of times these moves up and these moves down are more like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down as you're going up, and then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up as you're moving down, right? So, price action is messy. Frankie, how do you cook your bacon? Oven or frying pan? I mean, frying pan. Who puts their bacon in the oven? Or am I the odd one out? I've never even seen someone cook bacon in the oven. I think, to me, that is so foreign. I've never even seen somebody do that. I cook them on the stove like a regular person. But maybe I'm the weird one. I don't know. Don't want to snap the rubber band. Let's see. Frankie, the KuCoin chart is much better for PYR. Please show weekly money flow. Okay. Boom. Oh, that was the Vulcan Forge. Okay. Weekly money flow. Not a lot of, yeah, there's no money flow on the weekly. There's just not enough price history. But thank you for taking a look. Anytime, Lane. I got you. BRB, don't tag me in anything. All right. Bacon in the deep fryer. Let's go. Do you think the U.S. making their version of the electronic dollar will inevitably lead to currency war? Sounds like Mr. Robot show happening, unfolding in real life. Yeah. Tony, bacon and frying pan only. Maybe we're just New York guys. I don't know. Maybe it's a New York thing, but yeah, if I walked into your house and you're cooking bacon in the oven, I'm like, hey, what are you doing? That's weird. But shout out to people who cook their bacon in the oven. Maybe it's better. I've never tried it. But yeah, I'm definitely a frying pan guy. I agree with Tony. Epic, congrats. You won the random prize, but you have to claim it in 2.5 seconds. All right. Christian, we already looked at ADA. Tony, if you have that timestamp for ADA, can you put it in chat for Christian? Because I want to help him out, but we're actually running out of time here. We got to jump into the wheel and announcing the giveaway. I'm sorry, Christian, but we did cover it, so you can see it. If Tony's got that timestamp, he'll throw it in there for you. But yeah, and then let's look at FIL real quick. Boom. Okay. Just real quick here, guys. I'm going to run through this one super quick because we are running out of time. Okay. Daily money flow looking very similar to everything else. VWAP coming down, money flow coming up. Checking the 4-hour. VWAP starting to come up. Money flow coming up. 4-hour money flow is looking pretty good on a lot of these for some reason. Money flow on the 2-hour kind of coming up. On the 1 hour, yeah, coming down like on everything else. Sideways bearish. I'm feeling sideways bearish on a lot of these. But, I will say file, yeah, I mean, 60% might be time to cool off. I feel like it's time to cool off, right? Maybe, and it might not be a big dump, right? You might just kind of stall out a little bit before having another move up. Or maybe you start printing a bullish pennant or something. Where your price just kind of consolidates and coils up before the next move up. So there's file real quick. This is kind of the same idea as the rest of the alts. Sideways bearish is kind of how I'm feeling. Let's see. The spot at the bottom of most ovens is for cooking bacon. Really? Interesting. I did not know that. I thought it was a food warmer. I thought you were supposed to put your food in there to keep it warm. But hey, I'm not an oven guy. I'm not a big oven guy. All right, guys. All right, let's jump into the wheel here because we are running out of time. I'm sorry if we did not get to your coins. I do try to get through as many as I could. It would be impossible for me to run through the chat and go through every single one. We'd be here all night. They would just keep coming in. I wish I could do that, but I got to make this 9 p.m. BitBoy crypto video. So we definitely got to jump in and do that. So I got to hop off here, but let's go ahead and pull up the wheel. Question is, did we get the 350 likes? 339. If you guys get to 350 before our last before the last spin, I'll give you guys the 4th spin. Okay, here we go. Spin number 1. Close your ears, mute yourselves. I know it sounds bad. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to find a new wheel that we could use that doesn't make noise. I'm sorry. Deep fake. All right. All right. Deep fake. Let me just take a picture so I can remember. Boom. Deep fake. Spin number 2. There we go. Let's get that real wheel spinning, baby. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? What is it going to be? Oh, ASMR. All right. All right, here we go, guys. All right, guys. We're going to go for spin number 3 here. Make sure you focus. I hope you get a giveaway. Big money. Big money. Yeah, big money. Let's go. Big money. Let's go. Let's go. You guys got ASMR again. Let's go. Okay, spin. Was that spin number 3? Okay, I just saw the likes go over 350, so here's spin number 4. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Let's go, let's go, big money. Okay, I thought that was going to be ASMR again. I was going to put an end to it. Screen. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh God, that's my fault. At least I spun the real wheel a couple times. Oh God, I'm sorry. If I didn't have my face in the mic, I would have seen those. Sorry, Tyler. It was definitely giveaway, but he's trolling us with ASMR. Actually, I believe there's a way that I can, just to prove to you guys. First of all, I will never, ever, 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 ever do any sketchy thing like that and rob you guys of a giveaway ever. But I do think there's a way. No, that's not it. I do think there's a way to, oh my God, these ads are killing me. I do think there's a way to look at the last, oh yeah, I think it's right here. Open all results. So here you go. Just so you guys know, yeah, deepfake, ASMR, Frankie follows you. Those are all the ones we just pulled, right? So I have proof. I keep receipts around here. Frankie Candle's got those receipts. But yeah, okay. Now, guys, we have to pull our winner for the Bitcoin Miami 2022 tickets. Let me just go ahead and pull up the video. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. What is this? MacD. Boom. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where is that? Discord. Okay. Copy. Boom. 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 Filter duplicates. Filter comments based on specific text. Okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. All right. We got 168 comments. I wish all of you the best of luck. And again, I do ask that if you're not going to use the tickets, you can't make it, or that you're only going to use one, please let us know. And then Tyler, yeah, ticket winner, have your Discord handle ready to send us. You're going to send it to Tyler, and then he will get in touch with you, get you in touch with me, so we can get you those tickets ASAP. Okay, guys, here we go. The moment of truth. Let's go. Bitcoin Miami 2022. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Matt Wolfmeyer. I don't think he's in chat right now. So we're going to have to try to figure out a way to get in touch with him. I think, okay, I will put out a Twitter post with Matt. He says, Frankie, please pick me for Miami. I'm dying to go. Either way, love what you're doing. Thank you for your content. Shout out to you, Matt. I appreciate you. If you are in chat, put your Discord name. If we don't see it, I will put it. I will shout out on Twitter. Hopefully you follow me on Twitter. I will try to get in touch with you as much as I can, and we'll give it a day. I'm gonna say 2 days. 2 days, because we're running out of time. We have to give these tickets away to somebody. So Matt, if you're watching this, you have 48 hours to claim your tickets. If you do not claim them in 48 hours, we will give them away. We will pick a different winner. So hopefully you see this. Hopefully you see my Twitter posts or you see my tweet. We will try. I'm going to try my best to try and get in touch with you. I'll put stuff in Discord. Guys, if you want to spam in the Discord, hey, Matt Wolfmeyer, you won. We need to get this man so he can come to Miami. Yeah, I'll find Tyler Durden. Yeah, Tyler's like, I'm on it. Tyler and Tony and Captain will find him. But yeah, congratulations to you, Matt. I hope that you're able to come. And if you're able to use both tickets, great. If not, just let me know so we can give another one away. So until Matt confirms that he's taking 2 tickets, if he only takes 1, there's still a chance that there might be 1 more to give away. So if you did not win, don't get discouraged. There still might be a chance, but we'll see. So Matt, congratulations to you. We will get in touch with you. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for entering in. Thank you for the nice comment. I appreciate you. But guys, with all that being said, that's all I got. I got to go make this BitBoy Crypto video. I love each and every single one of you. We still got 219 people in here. Thank you for the 361 likes. You guys are the best. Go check out the video that we just uploaded. If you're looking for a good strategy to find good entry points for your long-term bags, right? If you're looking for that moment where you're like, oh my God, Bitcoin's super cheap. I need to sell my house and buy Bitcoin. This strategy is going to help you out. It's super easy. So definitely go check that out. And with all that being said, as always, I love each and every single one of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Same place, same time, same sauce. Frankie Candles out.
Tyler Ramos.
Oh, if you guys are still here, wait. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm sorry. I almost rug pulled you on the deep fake, and I am a man of my word. I will never, ever scam you guys out of a hilarious deep fake. So real quick, here you go. There you go, guys. That's all I got. I love all you guys. Bing bong.
Tyler Ramos.